Every time a Contingency Contract was released, it was a special event. It's like going to the cinema again watching Avengers, back when they were still good. It was so exciting to discover what sort of bangers Hypergriff, the music company, has been cooking. After CC12, the only thing that remains of the CC era are these amazing soundtracks. Each of them represents every sanity, failures, success as we chase that prestigious Risk 18 medal. About a year ago, I made a tier list of the soundtracks from CC0 to CC8, and I think it would be fair to end these key moments in Arknights history with a complete tier list. Compared to last year, I've condensed the tier list, but the ranks of each soundtrack are mostly the same. Some may have moved up in the tier list due to my newfound appreciation, but everything else stays the same. Before I start with the ranking, I want to remind you that this video is purely subjective. Each person has their own different taste in music, and some of you may agree or disagree. If you do agree, give this video a like. If you don't, go and give it a dislike. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, I just found out that I did CC9 in the previous video, but I did it again anyway here. And I can't really change the script because it's already been established, so I'll just keep it in and, maybe my opinions change about CC9. CC9 was released during the peak hype of Seaborn content, and this theme was clearly integrated into the CC9 soundtrack. The song opens with an eerie sound to match that of the Seaborn theme. Looking deeper into the lyrics, the song itself is about self-discovery and embracing individuality. This ties in with the Seaborn lore, how they live as a collective consciousness called the Many. Due to being linked with the Many, Seaborn lacks the understanding of individualistic concepts such as art, morality, and emotion. Therefore, in their point of view, possessing these individualistic traits is seen as betrayal to the Many. And that's why you see operators like Scotty Alter, Deep Color, they all have some kind of hobby to prevent them from turning into a full Seaborn. The eerie atmosphere and the lore of Operation Deepness earned itself an S rank. The lobby theme of Operation Ashring is a battle song that was meant to prepare yourself for an intense battle that was the CC10 permanent map. This map was a fucking menace. Constant artillery barrages, enemies that refuse to die, and a boss that I absolutely hate. However, the lobby theme nullifies my frustration. I particularly like the part where the beat drops into the chorus. It's not a hard drop, but still carries some weight. The lyrics are badass, especially this line. Makes you feel like a Sarkaz warrior. The title Guardian Angel could apply to you, the Doctor, because they are the commander and sees the whole battlefield. But this interpretation is ironic since you have to constantly sacrifice your operators here and there to bait the artillery barrage. Here's another interesting fact about this soundtrack. The composer is Eric Castro, who also worked on other songs like Radiant, Across the Wind, and the Guide Ahead soundtrack. In short, his work consists of uplifting, energetic music, and some of them have become really iconic among the Arknights community. Anyway, the amazing beeps and boops of Operation Ashring lands itself in the S rank. Operation Fake Waves is also composed by Eric Castro. While CC10 is more of a battle cry, the lobby theme for CC11 is a motivational message, encouraging you to never give up and also taunting the opposition, to a point where it's like trash talking your opponent. Looking back at CC11, this was one of the easiest CC to achieve Risk 18, and the soundtrack made me determined to get the Risk 18 medal in just about 3 days. Overall, Fake Waves lobby theme is a great song to jam to, but it doesn't have that special kick in it as the previous two, and thus lands itself in the A tier. And finally, Operation Base Point. Look, I love power metal. I'm a big fan of baby metal and I've been to a Powerwolf concert in Germany and I can honestly say that it was the best 60 euros I've ever spent. Anyway, Operation Base Point is a powerful and fitting song to end the CC era with a bang. This song always makes me emotional every time I hit play and makes me reminisce about the early days of Arknights. Because of that, Operation Base Point has become my favorite CC soundtrack. And guess what? The vocals are performed by Life Awaits, the same band behind Pine Suit. In addition to that, the blending of hard-hitting drums, guitar riffs, and screaming vocals creates a masterpiece of a symphony that strikes to your core. I can feel the rage and anger of the so-called hateful Avenger, and thus, Base Point earned itself the most prestigious rank in this tier list. SS rank. With the end of Contingency Contract, there is a likelihood that we may not get another Arknights music by Life Awaits anymore, but I'm positive that one day, they will be back with some more bangers. That concludes the CC soundtrack tier list. If anyone asked what Arknights is all about, just say that it's a tower defense game made by a music company using gacha methods to fund their music production, because there's always good soundtracks to be found in this game. Additionally, I'm happy that Contingency Contract ends with a banger of a song, and I hope with this tier list you can kind of have a glimpse at my taste in music. Like I said in the beginning, this tier list is subjective, and each person will have a different taste in music. With that being said, how much do you agree with my tier list? If you agree with my rankings, hit the like button in the video. If you don't, you can give it a dislike. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!